In the game of Recall Doubloon, players will have to remember from 3 cards to 4 cards, and up to 5 cards max through different rounds of the game in order to have a chance at winning a coin. If you find yourself forgetting a card or 2, there are specialty cards that can be a true game changer. Spyglass allows a player to take a peek at a requirement card, while Telescope allows a player to look at 2 cards. Other specialty cards like Blind Eye can be a huge help when you're 1 card shy away from victory, as it can be played as one of any of the requirement cards in the game. Adding these unique cards into your game strategy can steady the voyage as you set sail into this exciting game of Recall Doubloon. Mineshaft Strike is a card game where 2 to 6 players can compete to be the first to get 3 gold cards. Each player starts with 5 cards in their hand and a basic pickaxe and basic bag displayed. The type of pickaxe a player has will determine how many cards they are allowed to pick up from the mineshaft piles. The type of bag a player has will determine the amount of cards they can hold up to in their hand. Different materials that can help build up a player's pickaxe and bag are hidden in the mineshaft piles. There are also special action cards that can grant fast upgrades, cards that allow a player to peek into the mineshaft before picking up, and cards that can slow down other players by breaking their pickaxe. So gear up now and head into the mineshaft to strike your way towards 3 gold cards for the ultimate win. Put your honey-do list skills to the test in this fun game called Beehive Dive. Up to 6 players will start with 7 Beehive Dive cards and 1 honey-do list. First player to complete 3 honey-do list cards wins the game. Players will have to search and gather the right yellow cards based off their checklist. Green cards can be played as any yellow card. However, there is a caveat to this. The shop card can be played as 1 card, whereas the queen card can only be played as 2 cards, but not as a single card. Red cards gives a player a chance to steal a yellow card from others. The bear card targets 1 player, and the swarm card targets all players. The blue card can protect a player against all red cards. So do you think you're up for the challenge? Grab your checklist and Beehive Dive yourself into this thrilling game to prove who is the true honey-do list champ. In Dime Out Cash Out, every player starts with 1 unprotected briefcase at the top and 3 protected briefcases at the bottom. An unprotected briefcase is much more vulnerable to be stolen and swapped from other players in comparison to the protected briefcases. This is very crucial in your game strategy when deciding whether to aim to gather more briefcases of higher value or to mainly focus on your escape plan. Keep in mind of the different requirements between the doors, as you will rely on the tools you have on hand in order to open your way to victory. Remember, in the end, it is not who escapes first from the game that wins. It is the player with the briefcases containing the highest value count collectively that becomes the true champion.